How can you identify authentic traditional folk art? Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands, something that tells a story about a community or a time-long past. That's what authentic folk art offers. To spot the real deal, start by understanding where it comes from. Genuine folk art is deeply tied to a specific culture or region. For example, Native American pottery often features symbols and techniques unique to their tribes. Appalachian textiles may show traditional weaving patterns passed down through generations. Knowing these origins helps you recognize authentic pieces because they reflected the local environment, beliefs, and customs. Next, look at how the art was made. True folk art is usually handcrafted by self-taught artisans. You might see tiny irregularities or tool marks that show it was made by hand, not machine. For instance, a carved wooden figure might have slight asymmetries or visible chisel marks. These small details prove it was made with care and skill, not mass-produced. Handmade textiles might have uneven stitching or natural dye variations, which are signs of traditional techniques. Materials are also key. Authentic folk art uses natural, locally sourced materials. Think of a woven basket made from reed or a painted wooden sign using mineral-based pigments. These materials are chosen for their availability and cultural significance. If you see bright, uniform colors that look like modern paint, it might be a reproduction. Genuine pieces often show signs of age, like fading or a patina that develops over years of use. Designs and motifs are another clue. Folk art features specific symbols or patterns that are meaningful within a culture. For example, geometric black and white patterns in Pueblo pottery or the tree and heart motifs in New England family records. These designs are consistent within a tradition, even if individual artisans add personal touches. Recognizing these motifs helps confirm authenticity. Provenance matters too. Authentic folk art often comes with a history, family stories, regional records, or documented ownership. If a piece has a clear story of where it was made and who owned it, it's more likely genuine. For antiques, age is important. Signs of natural aging like a gentle patina or worn edges suggest it's old and has been used or loved over time. Many folk art objects were created for practical use, not just decoration. For example, a painted wooden spoon or a woven blanket served a purpose in daily life. The decoration often made the item more special but did not turn it into fine art. Recognizing this utilitarian aspect helps distinguish authentic folk art from purely decorative pieces. Finally, examine the condition. Real antiques will show signs of age. Faded colors, worn surfaces, or a soft patina indicate it has been around for decades or even centuries. Be cautious of items that look too perfect or new, as they might be reproductions made to look old. When shopping or collecting, research the cultural background and typical styles of the folk art you're interested in. Look closely for handmade details and traditional materials. Compare the design with known authentic examples. Always ask for provenance or documentation when possible. Consulting experts or appraisers can also help confirm authenticity. Remember, items that look too perfect or uniform might be mass-produced copies. By paying attention to these details, you can confidently identify genuine traditional folk art and appreciate its true cultural value.